Welcome back! Today, Koa will show us how KREA 2 Edit handles full edits, inpainting, and complete style changes. We'll cover the pros, the limits, and what happens when the AI decides your simple outfit change needs a full identity crisis. Let's begin!
Hello guys, and welcome back to our channel. In this video we're gonna try the new version of KREA Identity Edit 1.2. So let's jump into it. The workflow is pretty much the same. You just need to upload your notes. I'm gonna put everything in the description down below, and you have to download, if you haven't, your models and the new LoRa, of course. Here I would like to remind you that you can pick any model combination, just should be KREA 2. It can be Convert, Raw, wherever it is. If you're using Raw, just put the negative prompt and use it straightforward. So let's jump into it. This workflow is quite easy. Few things to remember. Like, first thing is this resize. Basically what it does, it will determine the output of your image. In this case is 1280, and I put the same. We don't need to downscale. Wherever it is, you can use to downscale, but in this case is irrelevant. But you can even produce like much bigger images. We will check it later. So first of all, this. Then what's important, I would say the most important part is grounding pixels. So if you pick such value, so 1024, it will be really similar. It will preserve your character. So it's max power, like, to preserve your character. I put a note here, like, on the other hand, if you pick like 512, you will have a better quality overall, but you will lose a little bit of consistency. Your choice, just try this out. This method is really wonderful to change clothes, elements, to edit pictures wherever you want, and to change style, because for example, let's take a look at this. Is the same workflow. In this case, I bypassed like the second section of the second image, and you can see you can completely change a style, and it produces beautiful results. Well, here we are. So the original image is Azura, a LoRa I trained for KREA 2, and the prompt is quite simple. The girl in image 1 is wearing the green dress in image 2. As you can see, this dress is not even so detailed, so maybe we're going to try it with another one and we're going to run it together. But the edit is quite there. The picture is amazing. The character is still there. Yeah, the color, the skin color changed a little bit, but it can be even possible because like this dress is warm and we're comparing with a blue one that is cold. So it's absolutely possible. I would say KREA 2 Edit is amazing if you want to work like this, to replace like sunglasses, clothes, equipment, items, jewelry, whatever you want. It's quite fast, straightforward, and the workflow is really simple. Then I have to say, if you want, you can use an Inpaint workflow. I'm gonna use like my stable pixel in this case, as you can see here. And it's quite good, I would say, but it's not like the classic stable pixel I made back in the days, because as you can see, it has a little bit of pixel shift. The result is quite good, and the good part is that you can focus your sampling in this area, which means that if you're working, for example, with a, let's say, 10K image, the problem is that, first of all, KREA doesn't support such dimension, such resolution, but here you can just crop the part that you want to work with, and you can focus all 2000 like pixels here, only here, so you will preserve the rest and you will have zero quality loss. Like, so that's a big difference between inpainting and the classic one. So is it good for KREA? I want to be honest, I would play around with this. I made this like 12 hours ago, and I think I can improve the workflow for sure. It works fine, I would say, because by the way, as you can see, despite being a small size picture, it's crazy full of detail. The image is really good. And I couldn't, maybe here it made the dresses better, maybe. I'm not sure about this. But the problem that it changed the rest. You see, the face is much more flat, you lost detail, but this might be because this picture was not crazy detail. You see, this should be an Instagram picture with filters, so it's normal that we're working with a real case scenario for your AI influencer. So, not bad result, and let's compare with the classic stable pixel based on flags. What can I say here? Pure perfection, almost zero pixel shift, and I don't know, maybe for inpainting like this, stable pixel, the classic version, can still be better, but I have to admit one thing: KREA can give you much higher resolution, first of all, and yeah, the result can just be better. So your choice. Let's say stable pixel is more stable, and the new stable pixel with KREA is less stable, so it's medium stable pixel, let's call it, but it gives you amazing results. And this is it. Now let's try again to run this workflow. We're gonna bypass this, the second image, and we're gonna just prompt something. The girl in image 1 is wearing a red dress, and let's run it. Perfect, here we are again, and as you can see, like, what's amazing about this LoRa and workflow is that it's so easy to change something that, to be honest, for majority of our work, you don't need the precision of a studio workflow like this, but you can simply use this one. It will give you an amazing result in no time without fancy shit. So I would like to tell you 9 out of 10 in this case for this scenario. So amazing new KREA Edit 1.2. Now let's take a look at something else. Okay, perfect. In this case, we're using always the one image like workflow, and we have an image that we saw already in the past that I made using KREA tool, and with a special sampling method. I will publish soon about this. And here nothing changed, and here the results. So you can see, despite being resized, so it got downscaled a lot. Anyway, it was able to preserve a lot of details, even in such small resolution. To be honest, it's really impressive. So what we notice here, we notice that when you do have a lot of like skin details, it will preserve them. In the previous picture, it was kind of flat because it was supposed to be an Instagram picture full of filters. But here, more natural and realistic, we can see that preserves a lot. It's amazing. It's really amazing. And easy peasy, here we have a goblin. So amazing job here. We can try to run something together again, so we just check that it works for real. Into realistic, we put zombie. Let's run and wait. So here we are, guys, and here's our zombie. As you can see, beautiful job. Like here, I want to be honest with you, I increase the resolution just to show you that it can do. So it can generate with higher resolution like KREA. And guys, it's amazing. I mean, it's beautiful. Really, I don't know, I have so much fun using this. Now let's take a look to another example. This, I don't really like it. This is not bad. And here we are again. You can see it can change a lot, preserving your character. Here, like transform the provided character into a living porcelain kintsugi masterpiece. And you can see how beautiful it can be. So like with this you can even make like carousels or like studio pictures without training a LoRa, in case if you just have one image. So it's fantastic. I always prefer LoRa, I want to be honest with you, but you can do it. So amazing result. Then let's take a look at here. Here we used the previous workflow with mask, but only with the prompter without the second image. And let's take a look. Pixel shift, we do have a little bit. You see the skin is changing color, and maybe I will try to fix this in the future. But overall, I would say is an amazing result, and the dress is really realistic and crazy detailed. So let me know what you think in the description down below for all our workflows. You can download in our Discord group. Guys, our Discord group, it was unexpected. It became massive. We have tons of developers, crazy people. You can learn a lot, so take part in it. But subscribe in order for you to support the channel. And see you next time. In the next video, I'm gonna make a workflow to produce automatic carousels. And if you want to have the preview of it, just comment with carousels. See you soon.